Friday Fiasco with the founder of Metalwood, Cole Young. Cole, how the hell are you?
What's up, guys?
Long
Thanks for
time
having
coming.
me.
I know, right?
Feels
Thanks
right.
for having us. We're on your turf.
This is you guys are golf influencers now. You guys feel
Yeah.
very at home.
Are we in Augusta? No, where are we?
We're in Evans, Georgia.
Okay.
As golf influencers, how will our lives now change?
Probably more flow you'll never wear.
Check.
Cursed flow.
Curse flow.
Beer Millar.
Gear, like clubs and balls and shit.
That we can have that arranged for sure. But
Okay.
no, it'll probably be like really easy.
Have you ever
like
gotten
polos.
like a crazy expensive club for free or some piece of gear that you're like, holy shit?
yeah,
came up.
yeah.
Okay,
Like
tell us.
I shouldn't. Well, no, I guess like I've worked for golf clubs before, like a fair trade,
Like
or
instead,
whatever.
Which is what?
instead of cash, you work for like the
yeah.
clubs.
Yeah. But like
You need a manager.
I had an internship at TaylorMade, which is
Okay.
like one of the big golf
Oh,
club companies.
heard of it.
where you
Yeah.
might be familiar.
So you're exploited. Your labor was exploited.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just a golf club. It was like one that was made for a tour player, which would be like a tour issue golf club. It comes
So like
with
a game,
different
you got like a game worn.
kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
Wait,
One
for a
that was-
specific guy or just for anyone? Or
this
girl.
particular putter that I got was like supposed to be in the hands of I think Sean O'Hare.
Which why wasn't it in his hands?
Because he had like a bunch of backups and he just
Oh.
like on the day decided not to use that one. So
Fuck this one.
Yeah.
Give it to the intern.
Give it to the intern.
What's the
basically.
term you guys use for like when the dudes like get rid of shit like on tour? What is it called? Isn't there a term for it?
Tour trash.
Tour
Tour
trash.
trash.
There it is.
Yes.
My man.
One man's tour
You got Sean
trash.
O'Hare's tour trash.
Yes.
My man's
literally.
my man, the garbage man.
Yes.
Here to sweep up.
Yeah.
Okay, but as newly minted golf influencers, are we setting the bar too high by having our inaugural event be at the fucking Masters?
Yeah.
If,
It's tough to beat.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like unbeatable going.
But you
to-
could like be on tour now. Like you could go to all the events. You could throw your own parties if you wanted to. I feel like that is
the Throne Fitz house at Augusta.
that's what's happening. Like,
cottage.
think about like Fashion Week when like A-Side and Tremaine are doing their
Yeah. No
DJ
vacancy
no
in.
vacancy and everything.
Shout out
like
Brock
that.
too.
Shout
Yeah,
out
shout out
In the
Brock.
kitchen gooning out
Shout out
probably.
Hank.
Yeah,
And
Hank is sitting all alone.
but they're just like on tour basically, and they have their like their stake
Is
in.
the Masters golf's fashion week?
Yeah, what did you say? It was Coachella?
Well, Coachella for
You're
dads,
right. Yeah,
famously.
yeah.
You know, 100,000
Oh,
likes can't be wrong
speaking
on
of which-
Twitter.com.
The dad fits today at the par three day. Is
Yeah.
that what we were at? Okay.
Wednesday at the Masters.
How many pairs of khaki shorts do you own as a golf enthusiast?
Like
Because that's the uniform.
that's the uniform. I probably have 2 pairs.
really.
Yeah.
And like
Pleated,
your
cool
your,
guy
one, your
like,
formals
yeah.
and your casuals.
One like
Tails.
past the knee and one above the knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many rayon polos do you own?
One.
But that's like why are people wearing the rayon polos in like 95-degree heat? Like they are sweating through that
But
shit.
Because it's
performance
being
wicking,
sold
no?
as like moisture wicking,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, but it's I
But
don't
it's
know.
hot. It's where
My
hot-
thing with like golf fashion that is like positioned as like performance,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
trash.
it's not going to make you play any better. Like, you're
True,
still
dude.
going to play like shit.
Yeah, I can
So,
confirm
like,
that.
Brad was in a Metalwood polo yesterday. And was fucking cranking.
That's
Right?
true. I think maybe Metalwood does make you play better. Look
Yes, it
good,
does.
feel
So,
good, hit good.
But it's also like the anti-performance. Like you probably are sweating like a pig in like
Well-
cotton piquet, but like
sure. But at least you look better.
you look better. for
Yeah.
not
sure.
to fucking
Natural fabrics, bro.
not to
Yeah.
flex nuts, but Brendan Babinzine and Noah, he was telling me, he's like, I'm a runner. He's like, why would I like wear like the shit that Olympic sprinters wear? Like, it's not going to improve my
Right.
time by 0.02 seconds. He just wears like a flannel. And I feel like the same shit. Like, it's
Right.
more comfortable to play golf in the heat. And when you are moving in like just a cotton
Yeah,
shirt.
like I probably Lululemon's like the first example of it. It's like, oh, you don't have to be a professional runner to wear like running gear.
Right.
So
Yo, riddle me this, fucking Batman. Is golf the only sport where every fucking spectator and fan dresses like the actual athletes?
Yes.
Like you don't go to a baseball game and dudes are in fucking tights, dude.
Yes.
pinstripes.
Or, yeah,
Yes,
pinstripes
exactly.
and fucking with the booty out.
with the high
Our-
socks.
my
yeah.
favorite thing to do is go to a tournament and like take pictures and count how many people are wearing golf shoes.
Oh, dude,
Just
so
in
funny,
case.
bro.
someone gets asked like, "Hey, I need you to hit the shot for me."
Right.
Like,
Is that the number one?
Sub him.
Like,
Yeah.
The lefty.
is that the
let me
lamest
celeb.
like faux pas in terms of like dressing for attorneys wearing golf shoes as a spectator?
For sure. But there's also like you can kind of lean into it, like wear a glove. I've seen people with rangefinders
Like
out
going
there.
to going to a baseball game
Yes.
with a mitt, dude.
Yes, exactly.
Wearing a golf glove.
There were guys
like
that-
Michael Jackson.
There were guys. There were guys that when like the pros were practicing today and like they'd hit the ball and then there were like fans on the sidelines that were like pointing it like it's right here, it's right here, it's right here.
Yo,
It's
the
like,
hardo
bro, like,
behavior.
they're not
is
listening to you.
Out of control.
Oh, it's crazy.
What's the most
Right.
hardo thing that you do that
Yeah.
you will admit on record when you're like at
That's
an event?
embarrassing for like.
Yeah, but you're like, I can't help myself.
Yeah, I'm just too impassioned for the sport.
Yeah, I'm just torqued up for the fellas.
I've like gotten into the gates and like sprinted to a position for like a good like
Oh, like the
good
people that
seat.
drop their chairs like immediately
Yeah,
at
yeah,
7
yeah.
a.m. at Augusta.
Yeah.
Is this your first time at the Masters?
It is.
So as like a golf enthusiast, how like what's going through your head right now just being here and like with it up?
You're on. It's like a religious experience. This is like sacred hollow ground.
Sure.
You know? So I feel like there's a part of me that wants to go like against the grain and like wear jorts on Saturday.
Will you?
But you
I don't know.
wouldn't you get kicked out?
No, you
We'll
can wear
say don't
jorts.
denim.
No,
Did you see any denim there?
No,
I think it's
no,
an
actually
unwritten
none.
law.
Yeah,
it was literally just on running sneakers, khaki shorts,
Mhm.
and like a terrible rayon polo
On
tucked in.
that's better than like maybe not.
no,
Like,
dude, they're so bad, and they're
how many
everywhere.
monarchs?
No monarchs.
No
Hoka, there's
monarchs.
Hokas, and Hokas is the better option for sure.
Right.
in my
Hoka,
opinion, but-
some Brooks running.
Yeah, some Brooks.
A lot of bad Nike. I mean, it was like eternally swagless.
A lot of dudes
Yeah.
are doing the golf Jordans, which is like if you
Oh my
know that they're
God.
actually like wearing like we saying like basically cleats.
That
like
is
this
the meme wearing like putting the wig on and putting the clown.
Oh,
hats
yeah,
on. It's
exactly.
fucking horrendous.
What's your fit going to be on day one?
What are we workshopping?
Well, I think it's supposed to rain.
Okay.
So
that's
now
right.
Some Metalwood
we're kind of
performance
bringing
gear?
in some Gore-Tex, potentially some Metalwood rain pants.
Sorry.
I don't really know.
As a spectator, what do you do in the rain? You just stand there with the umbrella and like.
I think
get wet?
depending on like what tickets we have, there's like a bar. So if there's
Okay.
lightning and like people have to take cover,
Sure.
and they blow the horn and all the players get off the course, I think everyone just goes inside and gets bombed. Which I'm kind of
That's not a bad deal.
No. But they also like we've been talking to people. We played golf today, and there's a guy that was not supposed to be here this year. He didn't buy tickets, but he was here last year. And when they got rained out, they honored their tickets
Oh,
this
really?
year.
Really?
Yeah. So he was like, "Oh yeah, we came last Tuesday
No wonder
or
it was so
last
crowded.
Tuesday
Shout
on
out
Tuesday."
Augusta, bro. That's nice.
And
of
we
them.
got rained out, and we weren't expecting to be here, but we got tickets. So
Can you set a little debate for us since you're going to the actual tournament and we just went on Wednesday? Are we allowed to say that we have been to the Masters?
totally,
Yes. Okay.
totally.
For real. Because
Yeah.
I know there's some debate here. Because like we didn't even see the par 3 because we had to get back and prepare for you.
Right.
Because we're professionals. But like,
By what
yeah,
you mean,
we're seeing guys
watch-
practice.
Nap for an hour,
Yeah,
watch Summer
okay.
House,
Well, speak for yourself, bro.
bust a nut,
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Not in that
That's
order.
a tradition like any other.
Yeah.
Busting a nut on a press trip.
Yeah.
I busted a nut at Augusta. That should be the next Metalwood shirt.
Yeah.
There's a
dude.
lot of people that can't say that they've done that before.
No, it's actually
Like a lot of people that
it's a very
don't
elite
bust nuts.
club.
That people that come here and don't bust nuts,
There's a lot of people that don't come here. Period.
True.
So like,
and those that
No
do, if
pun
you're not
intended.
busting a nut, you're missing.
Not only
out.
have we been
I
to the
know.
Masters, but we busted
Busted.
at Augusta.
I masturbated at the
Augusta.
Masters.
It's a busted Georgia when
A
the boys
busted
come
Georgia.
through. Okay, wait, what did
Nice.
you shoot today?
I shot 76.
Ooh, what's your handicap? You scratch golfer?
Yeah.
So there's some debate. I feel like when we were talking to the homie Ben about this, where like this is like another hardo thing, but like when you ask a scratch golfer their handicap, their reaction kind of like says a lot about them. Right, Brad? Right, Brad? Yeah. See, exactly.
I dabble.
So what do you? So when people,
The scariest thing is if you're like playing for money, you get on the tee and you can kind of like shake them down based on like what kind of like golf clubs they play and like what their setup looks
blades
like.
or not
Yeah,
blades.
exactly.
The-
So you
the
kind
one-
of like
the one
shaking
thing
them
you know.
down,
yeah,
right? And then you kind of start prying a little bit. Say like, oh, so like,
Did you and Brad make
All
it
right.
interesting today?
say again.
Did you guys make it interesting today? Was there money on the line?
There was money on the line.
Oh, what happened? What?
For real?
He beat
Well, we
your
played
ass?
we played
Brad, what the fuck?
teams.